we're now at this place where we get to start the process of designing our visions. And, the first thing that comes to my mind when I think about this is, what is a vision? Like, what exactly are we talking about again? Like, to get clear, to like bring in the entirety of the design I'm thinking about. So a vision for me is somewhere, something that I don't have already, or that I want to bring in more. It could be about a quality in my life. It could be about a material piece in my life. It could be about what I want to do with my life, how I want to share my life. What do I want the moments of my life to look like? What are the feelings that I would like to have more of in my life? What are the people I'd like to be surrounded with in my life? Something new, though. And just to own my thing, it's been very difficult in my life ever to do like vision boards, because I had it in my mind, like you have to put things, you have to put the car, you have to put the job, you have to put the amount you want in your bank account, you have to do like things. And for me, it never was appealing that way. I think I have much, like, I have a desire for experiences. That's how it shows up for me. Doesn't mean if I got a new car, it wouldn't have an experience, but it was hard for my brain to think about a tangible object as the experience. And so my vision boards would look like, if you will, they would look like feelings. They would look like frequencies. They would look like freedom. They would look like space. They would look like just like a day in the life kind of thing. And so all of it is welcome. And all of it is what we are going to start playing with and tuning. We sit now at this point of not only just an exploration in our hearts and minds about what it is that we want to have differently, just now at this particular precipice, what does it feel like to begin to think about that, to begin to want to invoke it and invite it in, and to begin to think that there's a process that can help you manifest, and what goes through you as you begin to call in and design your vision.
What is a vision? I actually love that several of the people who joined us don't have a clear vision, because part of the fun is exploring what that is. And if you have been playing along at home with the thoughts, emotions, sensations, and desires, then you may have noticed some secret little desires coming up to be acknowledged at the minimum, maybe be explored. And even those little moments when you find yourself daydreaming, or you find something that comes up that's like different from what you have, like, I'm experiencing this, but I want this. Those are all small visions, or maybe they're big. And what we're going to do over this spring semester, or over a good chunk of the spring semester, is pull in more and more and more of those kinds of pieces, more and more and more of those desires, and fill in a picture that may be a snapshot in time, or maybe an arc of time, or however it is for you, of things that you want to experience, and maybe things that you want to have if that's interesting to you, and how you want to feel. And we keep talking about the frequencies that you want to experience. So what things bring you into the frequency that you're seeking? And to me, that's a vision. And again, like, some people come in strong with like a big, I'm meant for this thing. And we kind of wrote that in the description of this class, like, what you seek is seeking you. And sometimes it's this huge thing and you're trying to magnetize yourself toward it, and it's trying to magnetize you toward it. And And that can be true. And then, sometimes it's just these little whispers that we have tuned out for too long. And so they get quieter and quieter. But now it's time to start turning the volume up on all of them, whether they're small, whether they're large, and listen to those and then create that picture or create that feeling or create that experience or create that life that has all those components woven into it that you really want to experience and you're really here for, and you're not just living in obligation and expectation and drudgery and mundane and what you just keep doing, because there is opportunity for so much more. I mean, what else would we be doing here, this one precious life?
I love trying to put it into words. I love this idea of the exploration. I too like just think it's so cool that people have come in and don't know exactly what they want, right? Or what they're seeking or what it is. And this journey, and especially in these next few weeks, has so much to do with like that. I love that, being able to just listen to yourself, to get to know yourself through this work, and begin to like piece it together like this puzzle, and pick up little thing here, little thing there. And it feels magical. It feels so like again, I guess free keeps coming to my mind. It feels expansive. It feels like boundless. Like there are no limits when you don't have your mind so much in this, but you're feeling it. Like doing these exercises and going through and actually getting to know yourself and feel what you are, like your desire is so much different than mentally having to like, start with, okay, so I want to live in Fiji and I know I need to make $2 million before I can go and build a house and go there as an expat. Like it's a totally different way of being with a vision, by actually getting to know yourself and knowing what it is that lights you up, that turns you on, that you want more of, and putting it together from that space. This is for me what we've been talking about all along, this new way of doing this old thing. Like this is where, it's different for me than this goal setting crap that we always talk, that we always make fun of. And I'm sorry if anyone out there loves goal setting, do it if it's working for you. And my whole system lights up with this. And that's the thing. My whole system gets a chance to be an expression here. It's not just coming from this cognitive mental place. And so I don't know, when you spoke that, I was just really feeling all that light up, and I appreciate the exploration so much of the new thing, right? That's it.